Welcome to This Week in Wimberley. I'm Chris Doelle. I will be joined shortly by Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. This is a show where we talk about what's going on in and around the Wimberley Valley, all the fun stuff. We will get to that in just a moment, but first, quick message from some people who made this show possible. Suffering from dry, itchy skin? Tired of using products that just don't work? The organic lavender salve from 100 Oaks Farm in Inez, Texas is just what you need. Made with only the finest all-natural ingredients, this salve is proven to heal wounds, soothe irritated skin, and repair damaged skin tissue. Whether you have rashes, burns, bites, stings, scars, acne, or just need a little extra moisture, our lavender salve is here to help. Say goodbye to dry, cracked skin and hello to soft, hydrated skin with 100 Oaks Farm's organic lavender salve. Order now at 100oaksfarmtexas.com or call 937-499-4790. Don't let damaged skin hold you back any longer. Get your hands on this miracle organic lavender salve now.
Are you looking for a podcast network that talks Texas by Texans? Well, check us out. You're already listening to us, but go to the website, LoneStarPodcast.com. You can also find us on every big podcast platform. LSPN, we have shows in business, entertainment, marketing, music, of course, sports. We have some of the best sports podcasts in the state of Texas, ranging from high school football all the way up to pro basketball. So check us out online, LoneStarPodcast.com. That's the LSPN on every major podcast platform.
All right, everybody, join me in welcoming Mr. Z himself, Gary Zupancic, to the show. Gary, how are things there?
Well, we're real busy.
Yeah.
When it comes to downtown, the square, this is sort of my favorite time of year when it comes to traffic, because there's a lot of visitors not here, and really the square looks great. Downtown looks great. It's all us homeowners that have lots of trees that are battling, fallen trees of all types.
Yeah. I've seen so many downed branches and stations set up that are just chipping everything, and lines of cars and trucks with trailers full of trees and limbs, and so there's going to be a lot of mulch.
Oh yeah. In fact, that's what we did on my property. We separated the juniper from the live oak, and so we just, we're burning the cedar, and we're of course, the hardwood mulch. You got to age a little while, but I'm ready to do that. I'm a farmer, Hey,
yeah.
But like I said, downtown, it's really funny because I drove the car out to see a dentist, and there's nothing up there, okay? And like I said, the square looks really untouched, but here in the south of the river, man, there's a lot. 1492 was black. My little street was black, But, neighbors pitched in, and that's the good thing about Wimberley is,
right.
It's small, but everybody's ready to pitch in and help each other. And we were able to clear it out.
I like it. So when they're done with all the hard work, what is there going on in town to do or for visitors when they come in?
Well, this Sunday, February 12th, at the Wimberley First Baptist Church, a free concert by the Hill Country Community Band, and they present Young at Heart. And they're going to have medleys from Beatles, Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Brahms, and rousing marches by Sousa and Granger, and Jubilant Overture by Alfred Reed. So, that's Sunday afternoon. Hey, you got nothing to do? That's a great place to go.
Nice.
And Del Castillo will be at Susanna's Kitchen on February 16th, 2 days after Valentine's Day, which is coming up. Doors open 7 p.m. Cost $25 at the door, and you got to stand in line. There's no pre-order the tickets or anything. But Del Castillo is really a band of mixtures, Caribbean and Latino and rock and roll, and all of that. So they put on a wonderful show.
Yeah, good.
Of course, if you're here during the week, on Thursday, 2 to 6 p.m. at Wintersville and Ranch Road 12 at the Baptist Church, right on the corner there, the new farmers market, or artisan market, and you can get with local farmers, buy produce off of them, and you can try it and all that type of stuff. There's also lots of crafts, art, jewelry, and essential oils, and a wide variety of vendors, and they're really personable. That's really, it's that Wimberley atmosphere, Yeah, every week on Thursday.
Okay.
I'm sure as the weather warms up, hey, that place is busy. Now, like I said, right now, everybody just sort of huddled in their own little cocoon and only venturing out in order to break up tree branches. So, also the Wimberley Valley Museum, which is right in front of the community center, in the 1857 Winters Wimberley House. They're open every Friday afternoon from 1 to 4 p.m. Sometimes the docents dress in period costumes, and that's really cool. And they do. They're open all weekend when it comes to market dates, and that'll start again next month, of course. And the best part is, if you get in contact with them before you come here, you can contact them and say, look, I'm going to be here in there Thursday. Thursday at 3:00. Somebody will meet you there and show you the museum. It's pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah.
So their website is, in order to email them, it's a Wimberley Valley Museum at Wimwick, WIMWIC.org.
Excellent. What else we have going on?
Oh, man. Okay, well, this week's musician is Bob Slaughter, and this guy plays with other people, solo. He's got 3 or 4 other bands that he plays in besides playing solo. He plays reggae, country and blues, rock, bluegrass, some swing, a little bit of everything. And really, we got the music, and he did one of my favorite songs, and I've heard, really everybody and their sister do this song. It's This Land Is Your Land, This Land Is My Land. But listening to him, it's a whole different take, and it's really, really good, and I really like it. Now, This Land Is Your Land, This Land Is My Land, that's the whole title, was written by Woody Guthrie, and he was sort of like a traveling troubadour, and he would, listen to songs and all that. Well, in 1939, Kate Smith came out with God Bless America, and that was Irving Berlin's song. And he thought that was a little too sappy when he saw lots of suffering around him. So he came up and he said, hey, this is all our land. But man, it's the Depression. We're hurting.
Yeah.
So it's a really, really cool song. Did I say I saw? And you can see it on YouTube too. You can see Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, John Mellencamp do it, and it's very traditional. And this version is pretty cool too.
This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Oh, this land is made for you and me. Walking a ribbon or highway, I saw above me an endless skyway. I saw below me a golden valley. Oh, this land made for you and me. Oh, to the sparkling sands of her diamond desert. And all around it, her voice was sounding. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Oh, the sun was shining as I was strolling, the wheat fields waving, the dust clouds rolling, the fog was lifted, a voice was chanting. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Cherokee land, this land's Lakota land, this land is Shawnee land, this land's Arapaho land, this land is Iroquois land, this land is Umpqua land. Oh, this land is made for you and me.
You're right. This is a very cool version. Like you, I've heard probably 100 different versions, and it's a great song, but he puts his special touch on it. I really enjoyed that. Thank you.
The mixture of sounds is really fascinating.
Yeah, definitely.
And all that, yeah, it's really, really something else.
Nice. And now that I've got all the goosebumps from listening to some great music, let's talk about nonprofits. Who you got this week?
Oh, well, this is Keep Wimberley Beautiful, and they really, really do.
Yes.
Founded in the early 90s, Martha Neese, who we have a park named after here in town, she and her friends were on the square at the old Cypress Creek Cafe, and they noticed that the square was kind of dirty. So, there was lots of trash and stuff. So after they got done with their meal, they went out and they picked it up, and they were dressed, kind of nice. And they vowed to come back the next day in their work clothes, and they did. And now Martha's in a assisted living facility now down in Houston, but she's still hanging in there. Really, and that's they have these major pickups in the spring and fall about all Ranch Road 12 and surrounding highways, where you get old tires and strollers and all that type of stuff. They decorate the bridge, decorate downtown. They plant lots of wildflower seed on Ranch Road 12. So when you're coming down 12, you see all the blue bonnets and the Indian paintbrush and all that. That's the Wimberley, Keep Wimberley Beautiful doing that. So
nice.
They have a really great Facebook page. They have a very minor web page, but they really communicate through Facebook. So if you get a chance, look them up because, man, in fact, they even, they help the police monitor illegal dumping. I mean, they do so much. It's unbelievable, and I can't rave enough about them.
Yeah, and they've done a great job of keeping Wimberley beautiful. And I have to say, you were talking to me the other day about naming the park after her and how cool it was to be able to get that done while she's still alive, while she's still able to experience it. That's just such a blessing.
Yeah, I just love the woman. What can I say? She, really she's just so sweet. She really, really is. She's just so sweet. And of course, our prayers go out to her. But she's down there by family and all that. But boy, really, when she was in her prime, when I saw her, late 70s, she was still a ball of fire.
I love it. I love it. Well, gosh, whether you're a Wimberley person or somebody coming to visit the area, please do your part to keep Wimberley beautiful. Enjoy all the amazing things going on here. Stay at one of the local inns or Airbnbs, you name it. Lots of great places to stay, lots of great things to do here.
Exactly. And, really, down here in Wimberley, if somebody says hey or howdy on the street, don't shrink off. They're just trying to be friendly.
That's right. I love it. I love it. Well, Gary, gosh, I want to thank you once again for another great show and another bunch of excellent information about the Wimberley Valley.
Great. All right, Chris. Talk to you next week.
Our last game, Friday Night Legends, was a big hit. And now you can play the greatest college football teams of all time against each other. Before now, if you wanted to see the 2019 LSU Tigers play the 2001 Miami Hurricanes squad, you were stuck with only your imagination. Not anymore. This new game allows you to play those dream matchups. 1945 Army Black Knights, considered by many to be the greatest team in the history of college football. 2014 Ohio State Buckeyes, featuring Ezekiel Elliott, head coach Urban Meyer, and offensive coordinator Tom Herman. 2005 Texas Longhorns knocked off number 1 ranked USC for their 4th national championship, and so many more. Saturday Legends is that game. What are you waiting for? Get in the game. Saturday Legends.
Get your copy at BoardGameLegends.com. As always, I want to thank Brother Gary for sitting down with me. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for giving us what I consider the most important and valuable gift you can give, and that is your time and your attention. Go out there and participate in your city. Participate in all the great events going on in the city, and tell us about it on your Facebook groups, on your Twitter, anywhere you have friends. Share it out.